think is there something going on, or is this just hype?
I don't know. No, I'll let you know. I hope there's not anything going on.
You talk about being able to walk away from a deal. You talk about being tough, and you've talked about John Kerry or Obama with the Iran deal and such. But then, sort of the hashtag Never Trump crowd, it seems that they say and do things that you can almost never come back from. Yeah. I think it's sad for a lot of Republicans, but because it's almost like the end of a marriage of what we're doing, the things that people are saying.
It's probably never been anything quite like this, and it's nasty and it's mean, and I guess it's entertaining for a lot of people, to be honest with you, but I don't care too much about that. The people I care about are the voters. The voters are getting it. And the voters are giving me tremendous support. And I hope if I can win Wisconsin, that's going to pretty much put it away. Otherwise, I think I'll do great in New York. The polls in New York are showing a massive lead, and New Jersey, Pennsylvania. I think I'll do very well, California. But it would be great if I could win in Wisconsin. But you're right. They have people that I've never met. I don't even know most of these people. Very few of them do I know, and they'd never Trump. And they do that because they have their own people they want to put in, because they're special interest people. A lot of people are lobbyists that are backing Never Trump, and special interest people backing Never Trump or anybody but Trump. And they won't be able to do that with me. I'm working for the people. I'm going to make this country great again. We're not going to make horrible deals so that a lobbyist is happy. That's not the thing. And I'm self-funding my campaign. I'm putting up my money. And by self-funding it, I'm not going to be beholding to, all of these special interests.
You talk about a free trade.
Yeah.
I think to a lot of people, a lot of conservative people, a free trade agreement is one page.
Right.
It's not 5,000 pages.
And they're so wrong, because what happens, I believe in free trade. But these other countries have leaders and negotiators that are so much better than ours. We have political hacks negotiating deals. You look at what we do with China, with Japan, with Mexico, with all of these countries that are just eating us alive. They're taking our jobs, they're taking our money, they're destroying our people. And I'm going to end it. And a lot of people don't want that to be ended. You have a lot of these people that are against me. They don't want that to be ended. It's the establishment, and they want to keep it going because they get paid a lot of money by these companies that are making a fortune off the backs of the taxpayers, etc. So there's a lot of animosity, and they don't like that I'm self-funding. They want to be able to give money to people so that they have power over those people, and that's not the deal. So I'm self-funding my campaign. We've been doing great, leading by a lot, leading from almost the time I entered the race, and we'll see if we can get the number. But if I can get the number of delegates before the convention, I'd be very happy.
Right across from our offices on Capitol Hill is the memorial to Robert Taft.
Right.
In 1952, the Republican establishment basically played games with the delegates, took the nomination away from Taft. They built him a memorial, but maybe he should have been president. At what point do people say, like Paul Ryan, who's the chairman of the convention, and we just read in Vanity Fair and in other places where Paul Ryan's people are actively lobbying delegates against you, at what point does he no longer have your confidence as the chairman of the convention?
Well, we're going to see, and we're going to look, and we're going to be watching him, and I'm not a baby. And we're going to be watching everybody. He called me last week. He was very nice. Couldn't have been nicer. But we're going to see what's happening. Look, I have millions of people that are for me. You know that. Bigger than anybody's ever had. There's never been anything like this. It's a juggernaut. It's a movement. And these are people that are great people. These are incredible people. They want to see America be great again. And they want strong borders, and they want good trade deals, and they want to be smart on NAFTA, meaning, because we don't want another NAFTA. NAFTA was a disaster. Now we have TPP, which is Trans-Pacific Partnership, which is going to be worse than NAFTA. But they see what happened with NAFTA, how it just drained this country, and they don't want that. And I'm not going to allow it to happen. And TPP is worse. If you look at a guy like Cruz, he's in favor of it. You look at somebody like Kasich, he voted for NAFTA, which was a disaster. Now he wants TPP. So these people don't know what they're doing. And TPP will be a disaster for Wisconsin. It will be a disaster for our country. And it won't happen. It's not going to happen. But the reason it might happen if I don't get in, it will happen if I don't get in, is because all these special interest groups and the lobbyists want it.
And you've been very generous with it. I just want to sort of wrap up with... I know you're focusing on the getting the 1235 but in the general election, can you sort of describe that national campaign that you would plan on running, and where you think that maybe you can win where Republicans haven't won before.
We want to get actually 1237. If we get 1235,
Oh, excuse me, sir.
we might be one short. If we're
That would
one
be
short.
awkward, huh?
I mean, losing is one thing. To lose by one delegate.
I'm walking up and down the aisles.
But look, we're going to be fighting hard. We're going to be fighting very hard. We're fighting very, very hard to win Wisconsin because that would be a great win. The people are fantastic up here. I have so many friends in Wisconsin. So we'll see what happens. I mean, and then we'll go to New York and we'll go to Pennsylvania and New Jersey and all the other places, California, and I think we're going to do well. And I think we'll get the votes. I mean, I don't think we're going to have a big contested convention, but only time will tell.
And in the general, you think you can win where Republicans haven't won in a long time?
I do.
California's in play?
I do think so. I think a lot of things are in play. I think New York will be in play. I think that Michigan will be. I think a lot of states that where the Democrats would automatically have them, with me, they're not automatic anymore. So I think we're going to do really well. But again, I don't think about that one yet. I haven't focused on Hillary. I'm only focusing on the two remaining candidates. We started with 17. We're down to 3.
Yeah.
And I'm only down to 2. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you. Great honor.
I really appreciate it. Great to see you.
You do a great job at OAN. Really great job.
Thank you very much. Well, we love covering you, and our viewers are, of course, thrilled to have this time with you. Thank you, sir.
Well, I watch. Believe me, I watch.
All right. Well, that